So there are three ways in which a line can intersect with the circle. So let's look at the first possibility. So let's say if here I have a circle, if this is my circle, so a line can intersect with the circle at two distinct points. So these are the 2 points on which the line is intersecting with the circle. So these are two distinct points. So two distinct points because ये दोनों points जो हैं वो अलग अलग हैं. So two distinct points and real. So we call them as real and distinct roots. So the second possibility is that the line is tangent to the circle. So for example, if here is a circle and my line is tangent to the circle, if the line is just passing through the circle and intersecting at only one point. So here the line is tangent to the circle and intersecting at only one point. So this is a case of real and equal roots. We call them real and equal roots. So here we only have one value of the root. So that is why this is known as real and equal roots, and this is your tangent to the circle. Now the third possibility is that the line does not intersect with the circle at all. So here, if this is my circle, so my line will not intersect the circle at any point. So you can see कि मेरी जो line है ये circle को कहीं भी intersect नहीं करेगी. So in this case we can say that there are no real roots. Okay, now in this question we need to find the intersection points between the circle and the line. So we can clearly see that this equation is the equation of the circle, and this has to be your straight line. So now in order to solve this and find the intersection points, we will simply use the substitution method. So I will write it again. X square plus y square is equal to 8. Now I can clearly substitute this x in place of y. So let's just do that. So x square plus, so this will become x and square is equal to 8, and then this will be x square plus x square is equal to 8. So यहाँ पे this will become 2x square is equal to 8. Now I can simply cancel this out. So this will become 4. So x square is equal to 4 आ जाएगा, and then I will under root both the sides. So my answer is going to be plus minus 2. So one point we have is x is equal to 2, and the other point is x is equal to minus 2. So probably this is a circle where we have two distinct points. It is a circle where a line is intersecting at two distinct points because we have two values of x. So this means that there must be two distinct roots. अब y की वैल्यू निकालने के लिए simply we know that y is equal to x. So y is equal to x. So if x is 2, then y is also 2. And if this x is minus 2, then y is also minus 2. So the two intersection points here will be 2, 2 and 2, minus 2, minus 2. So these are my two intersection points for this part. Now in this part, we can see that this is again our same circle and this is my straight line. So again इसको अगेन हम सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड से सॉल्व करेंगे. सो दिस इज माय substitution method. So let me write down the equation of the circle again. So equation of circle यहाँ पे आ जाएगी x square plus y square is equal to 8. Now instead of this y, I can substitute this. So let's do it. X square plus, and in place of y, I'm going to write x plus 4 square. So is equal to 8. So इसको अब expand कर लेते हैं. So when we expand it, this will become x square plus x square plus 8x plus 16 is equal to 8. Now x square and x square will become 2x square. Then we have is your 8x, and then let's just bring this 8 here. So it's going to become 16 minus 8. So 16 minus 8 is actually just 8. So now we can divide the whole thing by 1 upon 2. We can multiply the whole thing by 1 upon 2. So the equation is going to become x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. So now this is the quadratic equation. So let's just break this down. So x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Let's just break down this middle term. So I can break it into x square plus 2x plus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So let's take a common from this and let's take a common from here. So the common will be x, and we will get x plus 2 here, and again in this case the common is going to be plus 2, and we will get x plus 2 here. So one factor is x plus 2 and the other factor is also x plus 2 is equal to 0. So if we equate this and this with 0, you will see that the value of x turns out to be minus 2. इन दोनों के लिए जो हमारी x की वैल्यू है वो सेम आएगी. So that means this is a case where we are having equal roots. So here we have only one value of minus 2 So that means this is a case of equal roots. So would be having only one point of intersection. So let's just substitute the value of x is equal to minus 2 in our original equation. So my original equation was y is equal to x plus 4. So this was my original equation of the straight line. So इसके अंदर हम इसको substitute कर लेते हैं. So in place of x, let me just write minus 2. So minus 2 plus 4 will give me a value of y that is just 2. So my intersection point will be minus 2 and 2. So this has to be my answer, and in this case there is only one intersection point, और इससे हमें ये पता चल रहा है कि the line is tangent to the circle.